Hey interwebs, it's Jackie K, and today I got a few battle spot battles to share with you guys. These been sitting around on my PC for quite some time, so I figure I'd get them out now while I had the mic out. This first one is a combo that, despite starring my two biggest gripes in Pokemon, was a really well played combo of these two Pokemon, so I have to acknowledge it. So, without further ado, let's get right into the battle. I wonder if you guys can see where this is going already. Just in case, though, I decided to leave my Miolic and Raichu. I'm thinking, oh boy, this is perfect. I have my Zutonium Ice-type Miolic out here to take care of this Garchomp ASAP. And I just get my Mimikyu out here just to preserve my Miolic for later. And right away, possibly, I'm not positive if Gale Wing works with Z moves, but certainly feels like it. She goes for the Z! Gale Wing, Brave Bird, Z move on my Pokemon that is gonna take care of the Garchomp with. And while I live, it puts me right in the range to get taken out by the Miolic. That's a pretty sassy combo if I ever saw one. Excuse me. I think I lost my cool just ever so slightly there. Now, unfortunately, I don't even know what else to commentate about, because that was the combo, turn 1. Oh yeah, it's still at full health because of all that shenanigans, so it's going to be able to Brave Bird me again. For those of you who don't know, Gale Wings, the hidden ability that made TallonFlame so threatening last generation, was nerfed, technically. You can only use Gale Wing now if you're at full health, pretty much negating the whole purpose of Gale Wing Brave Bird. All for the better in my opinion, while still keeping the ability pretty powerful, if that combination that we saw turn 1 wasn't any indication. So yeah, if you really want to annoy some people who play Pokemon last generation, bring a Garchomp and a TallonFlame in a doubles match. Have your TallonFlame home the Fly Stadium Z. Use your Z move turn 1 so you can Brave Bird it without losing the health of Brave Bird. So you got another Brave Bird the following turn. Okay, yeah, that was just... I'm sorry I didn't talk about anything else, but the whole purpose of sharing this video was just to showcase how awesome I fought that combo. I'm so glad I finally got around to showcasing that. I don't even care that I got completely bodied. Onwards to the next battle, where hopefully I won't get as bodied. So we got another double battle here, and my opponent had a pretty threatening team. Unfortunately, we can't see the full team in this battle spot preview, but just from what she brought to the fight: Landorus, Tapu Koko, Miolic, Aegislash. This is a trainer who's not messing around. Now, mostly because of that Tapu, I decided to lead off with my Doug Trio, and I'm gonna have my Miolic as the second Pokemon, just because it can play supportive and it does have Protect, allowing me to freely Earthquake with well sound timing. Now, as you're gonna see, and as I suspected, she is gonna lead out with the Tapu Koko right away. So it's gonna get that Electric Surge, but at least I'll either be able to scare it out or take it out right away. And thankfully, because I have my Miolic out here, and instead of being Marvel Scale, it is competitive, I'm gonna be able to take advantage of that Intimidate. Unfortunately, my Doug Trio does not appreciate that Intimidate. I'm just gonna Protect here just to keep myself out here long enough to survive a hit from the Tapu Koko. Essentially using my Miolic as bait, so I could actually take out this guy. And it bites. And at this point I'm thinking is hook, reel, sinker. This goes to show ya how little I have in battling experience at this point. Only does half, then again it is doubles, so it's gonna be split. Now, despite the risk of still getting a Thunderbolt to the face, I decided to go for a Scald. If I can take out at least one of the Pokemon, it'll be worth taking a good chunk of damage to my Miolic. Thankfully, I decided to go for the reflect so I can actually get a nice hit off on the Landorus, take it out, and not lose the special attack boost that I got from the Intimidate earlier on. And since I can do it without risk, I'm going to go for the Protect, go for an Earthquake, and get a nice solid chunk of damage off on the Tapu Koko. KO range would be nice, but there is that Reflect, so I'm not going to count on it. Plus, I'll be able to get some damage off on the Aegis Slash as well. Unfortunately for me, the Aegis Slash does have the weakness policy, but I'll manage though. If I can take out this Tapu Koko, which at the range is at, I probably can take out the Tapu Koko without risk of losing my Milotic, I'll be in a good situation. Now when I saw this Aegis Slash go into Blade form, I did get worried about a Sacred Sword to the face. Thankfully for me, he's going for the Shadow Ball against my Milotic, so that turn was completely wasted. Now, it was a predictable pattern, so I'm surprised I didn't get hit by this earlier, but instead of a Thunderbolt, Tapu goes for a Volt Switch, which I can appreciate. That Tapu's still going to be in KO range, my Milotic will be able to recover that damage off, and I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, it would have been nice to take out the Tapu, which is why I went for the Iron Head, but at least I get a nice solid Scald off on this, and I get the burn! That burn, I'll have to see later on in the fight if that was crucial, but man, against a Pokemon like Aegis Slash, it really does help. Especially since I'm not going to be able to recover at this point and feel confident about surviving. I think I go for it anyways because there's a chance that the Aegis Slash would be going after the Doug Trio and I'd be able to heal it off. But no, just going to go for the safe Shadow Sneak. Bye bye, Milotic. You did a good job though. I appreciate everything you've done. Now, my plan here is to send in my Raichu, bait the Aegis Slash into going for the Shadow Sneak, swap back out into my Doug Trio, and take the hit without anyway Pokemon taking a massive amount of damage. However, things don't go as planned. I go for my switch as suspected, but the Aegis Slash is actually going to go for the Sacred Sword. Thankfully not on my Doug Trio predicting the swap back, but on my Umbreon. And sadly, I'm not even going to be able to get a Toxic off. However, Umbreon is going to be a boss and take the hit. Not as well as I would have liked for a non-stab move, but if the burn wasn't going to finish it off, that Rocky Helmet certainly did. Just in time for the Reflect to wear off too. Just in time for the Tapu to come back into the picture. Just in time for me to take care of it before it can do so. Now, I probably should have done Sucker Punch. There's a chance it might not have taken it out, but if it did, I could have avoided this. I did not see the Twinkle Toad Tackle Z power move coming from this Tapu. And I pretty much have a dead Umbreon on my head. You could say on my hand, but I care about Umbreon so much that it goes to my head. Bye bye, Umbreon. Man, you just have a theme of tanking hits just to die. I'm so sorry about that. At least now I can get an Iron Head off without the assurance of defeat until the Milotic comes in, of course. Dugtrio's not gonna take a hit. It can barely take a pebble. It's not gonna be able to take a bunch of water. On the bright side, all the screens are gone, so now it's a good thing I didn't go for my Ground Titanium Z with Dugtrio earlier on the Tapu, because this way, I can assure myself that I'll be able to get a victory in the match. Because I'm not sure if a Thunderbolt would one-hit KO this Pokemon. And this way, even if I don't one-hit KO the Pokemon, I'm guaranteed to get the Paralyzation because of the signature side effect of this Raichu's Z move. But it does take it out. I mean, Electric Z move in the Electric Drain, I should have suspected would take it out. But I don't know, I was a little worried that if I didn't have the Z move, it would have survived the Thunderbolt. And it would definitely be able to get a Scald off on me, and while I don't think it would one-hit KO me, it would have done a lot of damage. So, it's nice to have that assurance. They have a guaranteed Z move to finish off the match in the back pocket. Plus, you get to end it off with style. Anyways, thank you all for watching these Battle Spot videos. If you enjoyed them, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more battles I've done, you should see cards and annotations on the screen right about now. And if you want to support the channel even further, feel free to subscribe. I do a variety of gaming content on this channel besides Pokemon battles. So if you want to see other stuff I do, that would be the simplest way to do so. That's all I got for today, but I hope to see you for some more Pokemon in the future. Take care, everyone.